Hi guys, Dr. Tire PH. Let me please talk about this very interesting tire damage. Pinadala po kasi yan ng isang friend natin who's actually a lawyer and shares the same advocacy when it comes to road safety. Now, when we were speaking about this one, he told me this is actually coming from Captain Nebriha's apprehension sa isang truck na multiple times na nilang nahuhuli sa EDSA. And this time, they saw something interesting on the tire. And he decided to ask me what's this about. And he told me it's a good case study. Now, I've seen this a lot. This is very textbook for me. I've seen this in the past, especially in Central Luzon, in Southern Luzon, and also in Mindanao, where operators or fleet operators are in the overloading condition. Okay. Now, this is what you call bead zone separation. But before I go further, let me correct people coming from the industry, especially those who are people who are tech guys in other companies, and also those people who are selling tires. This is not supposed to be called rim cut. Okay? Hindi po rim cut ang tawag dyan. People call this rim cut because they thought this edge of the wheel, which is called your rim flange, is cutting on that zone. Now, I'm correcting this because if you guys go to court and you told that to the judge and the attorney of the other party, you will have to prove that this edge is really cutting that zone. You can't prove that. So the correct term here is bead zone separation. Now, if you cut this damage open, you will find reinforcements, cables, and rubbers, and the casing ply turn up are separating from each other due to mechanical forces or very high stress. It will be obvious if you've seen it a lot, many times in the field pag binuksan mo yan. So, what's causing the high stress? The reason behind that are two things. One is overloading condition. When I talk about overloading, I'm not talking about the overloading of the truck itself. I'm talking about the weight distribution per axle, wherein the load capacity of your tire matters for me. Let's say, for example, an 11R22.5 could carry at least 3,150 kilos per tire at a specific pressure. If I put about 5,000 there, that's considered to be overloading. That's what I'm talking about when I say overloading. Another situation that this can happen is when you're putting lower pressure on the recommended. For example, you put only 100 PSI, but because nagkikarry ka ng mabigat, kailangan mo ilagay 150 PSI. Puro 100 nilalagay mo. This can happen. Mataas pa rin yung 100, pero underinflated siya considered do sa reference mo na 150 PSI.